What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Clarity Chronicles. Today, we're going to be talking about why I chose psychology, and mainly is because I like helping people. My friends have come for me for advice. My brother has, um, and even my grandparents. Um, and I give them what they want to hear, what they want to know, and I just try to give them advice on like what they can um, help themselves out within their personal life or within that question. Um, but the main reason why I chose psych was because of that, is because I also love helping people, and also I just love the human mind. I love how we are able to understand our own emotions or feelings and even our own thoughts. Because who knows what really truly is going through our head, and we only know that by understanding the underlying factor of what is right and what is wrong. Um, but overall, why I chose psych was because I recently started meditation. Um, what I've learned through that is that you have to be disciplined, but you also have to have the consistency of doing it. It doesn't matter if you do it 2 to 3 times a week, 1 or 2 times a week, whatever fits within your schedule, you can meditate. And some sessions are 10 minutes, some sessions are 30 minutes, other sessions are 60 minutes. Depends upon what meditation you want to get into. There's so many meditations, from deep breathing to love kindness meditation to even just um, guided meditation. There's so many other meditations that are out there, and I've actually had meditation help me out in my day-to-day life, from work experiences to personal stories. I'll start off with a personal story first. So the story is that um, me and my parents have a conversation about me not completing all the chores on the list. And, a freshman in college has other shit he has to do. He has to do homework, he has to do work, he has to do a whole bunch of other tasks that are already on his plate. Um, and I didn't finish 2 of those tasks. But granted, I said I did, or I would do them, and I never did. Because I was hungover as fuck and I was tired as hell. And I didn't tell my parents that. But during that conversation, my dad has a very short temperament. And I accidentally let out a little snicker or a little snarl, whatever the fuck, on accident. I didn't mean to do it. And then within 5 seconds, he stood up, was standing straight in my face, and told me to sit my ass down. And he was about 3 to 5 feet away from me. And this recently just happened, and within that meditation has helped me kept a sustainability within my emotions, how I respond, and even within my own response. Um, he told me to sit my ass down, but he was in the way. I didn't say he was in the way, because if I would have said he was in the way, that would have engaged him more with an aggressive tone. And so what happens, I sat down, talked to him for like 5 minutes, still couldn't cool off. And then I said something which I shouldn't have, which we all do that. It's life. Um, and during that, I said something that I should have not said, and it was an interesting conversation because he stood up, was pacing, yelling at me. I even had to match his own tone, his own body language, and I looked him straight in the eyes, like I'm looking you guys straight in the eyes, or from my point of view. Because, this is me looking straight in the camera, and this is me just staring straight at myself. It's not that much of a difference. But at least I'm staring at you guys' perspective. um, but yeah, through that experience, it was not fun. And meditation helped me keep a calm, collective mind. And we went to the full conversation. Um, and then weed came up on how my room smelled like weed, and how the basement accidentally smelled like weed, which I didn't mean to do it. It was only the first time, and I even told him that's only the first time that I packed downstairs in the basement bathroom. So that night before I packed, because I had my buddies over for a sleepover, I packed the bowl and the bomb in the bathroom. And what happened is I think I might have left the door open on accident. I didn't mean to. But what happened is I accidentally left it open, and I don't know what was going through my state of mind when I woke up the next morning. It smells like weed. I'm gonna light a few candles. Let's see how this goes. Don't light candles if your room, basement, or any of that smells like weed. Air it out. Open windows, open doors. If you're trying to mask the smell of weed, it'll only enhance it. Your best option is to air out the whole entire basement, or your room, or your car. And once it's fully aired out, then you can bring in the candles and the scented Febreze and all the other bullshit. Yeah, and then within the workplace, I used because I have a very high EQ and IQ. I'm very good at reading scenarios even before they even happen, reading your body language to tell if you're uncomfortable or you're comfortable, or like I can even tell if your tone is being very assertive, calm, collective, or just a stagnant tone like me right now. But overall, within the workplace, I had this one encounter with this one lady. So I do weddings, banquets, and events. I work at a golf club, and so I also set up before those events. So I'm like the backbone. So I do two main jobs there, and so what I learned is this was before I ever discovered meditation or any of this. This was like when I first started. I was an SA and now I'm a server. And within that experience, so as a SA, you're supposed to fill up coffee, water, clear, whatever. And I was coffee and water, and I was doing my rounds. And I was at my bottom part of my section, and this one lady was like, "Yeah, I'll have some regular." I'm like, "Okay." I gave her some regular. Within 2 seconds, she's like, "Excuse me, that's not how you're supposed to pour it." I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" I didn't say that, but I said, "Okay," and then I kept on pouring, and then she's like, "Excuse me, sir, that's not how you pour it." I'm like, "Well, I'm just doing my job. I'm getting paid to pour you some coffee, ma'am." And she wasn't happy after I said that. And what happened is she told me that she was going to show me how to pour the damn coffee. I'm like, what the fuck? Makes no fucking sense to me. But yeah, so what happened is she said that you're supposed to carry the saucer and the coffee mug. So then she grabbed it, and then I poured it, and then I walked away. I'm like, and I never saw her the rest of the night. I just avoided her. Because I'm like, I will never see you ever again. Why you dick ratted me for doing my fucking job? Like, makes no fucking sense to me. A second story I have is, so I like to make tips. I like to make small talk with the groomsmen. A few nights, I might do it this summer, but a few nights I typically go down to the men's locker room and I'll do my rounds of clearing in there. And I remember this one night, I was making small talk with him, something about his job or something along those lines. And he just kept on talking. And he gave me a $20 tip. And then he was going to give me like 6 or 7 ones. And I'm like, hey, I'm not a stripper, so I don't need your ones. And I said, you can go either to give it to John or Joe. I'd say it depends upon which one you give it to. They might give me the tip. Who knows? And within that night, I was walking home with 100 to 120 in tips. Because I got tipped out by them. I got tipped out by another table. I got tipped out by both the bartenders because I was bar backing. I was running beer, ice, all the common necessities a bartender needs to them, for them. So, yeah, it was a pretty hectic night. And yeah, I mean that's those are the only two scenarios I can really think of. Um, but mainly my work environment's very chill, very up upkeep, uptight, very laid back. But it's all about how you put yourself in that work environment and how you place your own consciousness within those people. What I mean by that is you have to plant your seed, or AKA your story, into those people so then you can plant the seed, fertilize it, give it water, and let it grow. And watch that story evolve into a rumor. Um, I've seen many stories go turn into rumors and make it all the way to the top. I've seen it happen. Um, it happened with my ex-boss. But another thing I want to talk about is my ex-boss. My ex-boss, Matt, he was a alcoholic, smoker, weed smoker. Um, yeah, and he's gone through many troubles, but I'll share some of the work experiences. A few nights he's left me to manage or to upkeep the event, and he was drinking and he left early. He did that countless occasions. I can't even think of a number because it's countless times. Um, and I thought it was funny because you put a 16, 17-year-old in charge. That does not look good on you. But I love the guy. But he actually one night when me and him were doing setup, me, him, and his girlfriend, they were helping me out, and we'll be alright. God, I know that's my favorite part of the song. You're my favorite person, and every little thing will be alright. Like, mm, mm, scrumptious. I don't know if you guys like the natural light or the LED light. I think I like the natural light better. Um, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments if you guys like the natural light or the LED light. Yeah. Another story I have of Matt. Sorry, I forgot to mention that I ramble and I go off topic a lot because my ADD and ADHD kick into high gear at this time of night, and I always record videos later at night. But this summer I'll hope to build more content within an actual time frame. Yeah, the story is that he was drinking, and I had my pen on me, my device, and what happened is I gave him my device because he was asking for it, gave it to him, and then after about 10-20 minutes, he started waving it in front of my now manager, but she was a captain, and he was waving it in front of her face, and then she's like, "Do you know what that is?" I'm like, "I have no idea." I played it off like I had no idea, and Yeah, yeah, he started waving in front of him, and then he would talk to his girlfriend, and then he'd come back to me saying what he wanted me to do, or what he wanted him to do, so I was giving him orders. But granted, he was very intoxicated, and it didn't really help his cause. But, sorry about that. Um, but yeah, he would do that over and over again. Like, he'd talk to her for 5 minutes, come back to me for what to do. He did that countless times that night. And then when I told him, I have like 10 minutes left. You two can leave. You two can leave and go home. And he was like, no, I want to stay and help you. I'm like, Matt, I got it. I don't need your help. I don't need kids' help. You got a kid at home. Go take care of that damn kid and go get yourself some fucking rest, because you are high as shit and you are drunk as shit. So go get some sleep, because you are gonna thank me tomorrow morning, because you're gonna be feeling like shit. Which I don't remember if you felt like shit. But there's also been countless times where I've had to follow him home, because he was too intoxicated to drive. Like, I literally follow him home. But thank God we live like 5 minutes away from each other. So, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm tired. But that's all I have for the stories. I might have more stories that come to mind. If that's work related, if that's personal related. I might share some stories with some friends, but I might actually have them join me within the future episodes so that they can share their laughter and just and whatnot. And also, the mic in the first video, I dropped it in my water, so I ordered a new mic. So that'll be coming here shortly. I think maybe like 2-3 weeks. So if you guys are willing to deal with the phone audio, that's fine by me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment, whatever you want to do helps me out. But at the end of the day, you do what you gotta do. If you don't want to like it, but you liked it, who gives a damn? I'm really making this content for my stories to connect to your own stories, and to bring you clarity of mind within the future coming endeavors. If that's future tomorrow, future months, future years, whatever it is. I'm hoping to build this community and build my own mindset, because it's all about taking it day by day, building your mindset to where you want to see fit. That's why I love listening to podcasts. I love popping pills. This is actually Lion's Mane. And then I'm taking vitamin B12, which is like energy shit. But I only take it whenever I need it, and I take Lion's Mane to improve my memory, improve my cognitive functioning skills, and so much more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment. If you don't want to like, if you don't want to subscribe, leave me a fucking comment. Because I want to hear your story. I want to hear your experiences, or just leave me a daily quote. And also, I haven't figured out YouTube fully out yet, but if you guys leave your daily quotes down in the comment section, if I fully figure out how YouTube works, if I can, like how on Instagram, you know how like you can have the quote right here, or like the comment right here on the video, I'm hoping to do that. Or I'm hoping to write it down in my notebook. That was weird. That was weird. I never knew that shit would happen. But then I can write it down in my notebook, and then I'll leave the tag of whoever commented on the video, and I'll explain it. I love daily quotes. I love explaining daily quotes. So if you guys want to leave a daily quote, or just some love, or just if you want a shout out, I got you. or just your own personal experience. Whatever you gotta do, do it. It's you against you, me against me. And it's content creation. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to become more consistent. I'm trying to post at least 4 to 5 times a week for you guys. So, down the line, I probably will be needing videos from you guys, like video ideas or whatever. But I hope this channel reaches the kindness of hearts, the kindness of souls, and just make today better, make today great. So, that's all I got for you guys. Welcome to the Clarity Chronicle family, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the birds chirping, the last daylight of today. Yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Yeah. And maybe down the line, I might start doing like a scheduled posting system, because I noticed that when I started posting that you can schedule it. So I might be doing that and make the edits and record the videos a day before. So I really hope this has brought clarity. If not, I don't give a fuck. I'm just posting content. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.